Hello, I'm just checking something. Okay, we got a match. Let me know if the microphone is working at all. Oh, hello. Um, um, we're just playing Beastmoon. My computer can fall off the desk. I think I'm gonna be. Wait. Ew. Okay, this is a group. So we'll probably not be able to win, but we'll try. We'll try to play as if we have a chance. Maybe I'll be a death fairy. I don't have coins. So this game here isn't going to be super interesting, but I hope that after this match, maybe we have some luck and we don't get a group against us. I'm just gonna look for coins. Um, okay. Um, so at the moment, I entered a random game with in solo queue. So I had the bad luck of going. I'm now against a full group with random people. So the best thing usually, if you don't have any coins, and this is a good time to find some coins, because in other games where you have more of a chance to win, usually you don't focus so much on finding coins, you do other things. But now that we're against a group and the chances of winning are almost impossible, um, it's a good idea to look for chests, especially since I'm very low on coins. I know that not many people watch or play Wizard101, especially at this hour, but this is my time zone, so it's the most comfortable time for me to do this. I'm not really very serious about streaming, I'm just doing it for fun, and I know my microphone isn't very good. I'm thinking about trying to get a new one, but by the time I get it, Beastmoon will be over because it ends tomorrow. So I won't be able to use it um, until the next Beastmoon. I wonder if the audio is okay. Like, I know it's not good, but if it can even be listened to, if anyone can even understand anything I'm saying. We need a third person here, so I can't go in. Uh, okay, so they have the life cyclops, and I can't find my infection. It looks like they decided to hit the cyclops. I was thinking that I could hope for a deck fail and kill the elf next turn if he's revived, and then I could infection if I find it. Oh, hi. Hello, Jupiter. Hi, Jonathan. Thanks for joining. This is Wizard101. I'm not sure if you've ever tried it. I didn't find my infection, which is terrible. Why is this Minotaur giving me... Oh, I think I might actually buy an extra infection, so the Cyclops can't heal. Um, why is he hitting the... Okay, it's alright. They're new players. So, Jonathan, have you ever seen Wizard101 before? Like, somewhere. This is a tragic game right now, so don't really expect much. Um, Let me look at the chat. This is actually a good time to concentrate. Yeah, I tried it once years ago as a little kid. I never forgot it. Well, what school did you choose? From the seven: death, life, myth, balance, if you remember. It's so annoying how I didn't pull the infection. And okay, I don't know anymore. He can shift dots. I'm not playing well right now. So I'm not gonna pay attention to this. Um, it might have been life, death, or water. I think you mean ice because there is no water school, and life is very fun. My first choice is death, and then I chose ice, and then finally I chose balance. I think I don't know if I should stay. I'm just gonna leave. I don't think we have a chance to win anymore. So I'm just gonna leave. We tried. I mean, if I got this card, infection, I could have stopped the Cyclops from healing, and that would be extremely good. And if the Cyclops decided to heal the elf at the exact turn that we killed him on the first round, and then I could kill the elf with this, and then if he deck failed and didn't pull the heal on the second turn, but he pulled it on the third, and I pulled this, it would also been good, but I didn't get this at all, and that was very unfortunate. Now I'm gonna look for chests if we have any time before we lose the game. Yo, hello, Mogstel. Oh, I spilled my drink. I think my computer is gonna fall off the desk. I'm just getting some coins for the next match. I wonder if anyone here is grouped. Don't worry, no one saw. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it happens. Um, I'm wondering if I should turn on the game volume more. If you know, if you think I should, tell me. I put it a little low because I know my microphone isn't very good, so you could hear me a little better, but it's almost nothing. Not sure how how much. At least when you're against a group in a hopeless game, you could find chests when you're low on coins and not worry that you should be doing something else because you know that there's no hope and you can't do anything else. Okay. Fairy will take. They're saying something. What a small spiral. Don't worry, stop whining. Oh my god, but this isn't wine. Oh my god, I'm in VC with the ones in your group. They're okay, who are they? This is actually soda, like Coca-Cola energy drink. I don't. I only drink it during Beastmoon, but on any other day, I don't. I'm wondering if I should play as my other character. Maybe not. So, who is the other group? By the way, Anton, did you join the guild I told you about? I will right after the stream. After the stream, I will. I'll not join the guild, but I'll join the Discord. Because I don't feel like being in any guild. Because I feel like people expect you to do things, be very active, and I'm not really like I can't be super active, especially. I mean, only on Beastmoon I'm active, and then when it's not Beastmoon, I don't log in. Or if there's a new world, then I log in, or something like a new dungeon, I try it, but I don't log in like because I have um, four max wizards, and I don't really feel like replaying the game again. Maybe I will at some point when I start missing it. Tell that clubs to put some pants on, please. Oh yeah, that's fair. I initially thought my friend was just referring to the server itself as a guild, but it'd be a great place to meet other players. Yes, but it's nice. Thank you for telling me, and I'll check it out. I'm already a part of so many different servers, but it would be nice to check it out and see if there's someone new. Have you this friend of yours, are you close? Have you shown him my paintings or something, or you just think that because we're both Wizard101 players that we have that in common? I wonder if someone is saying something that I'm not seeing. Trying to center myself. I wish I could listen to music, but it's probably gonna be copyrighted, so I can't. I usually listen to dark wave or gothic metal, something like that, or movie soundtracks or soundtracks from shows. Usually it's electronic uh, synthesizer music, or I'm not sure how you call it, minimal synth is one. We used to be close. I actually connected with him through astrology, but we drifted apart. And when I asked him what he was focusing on, he mentioned gaming and the specific games, one of which was Wiz 101. Okay, that sounds interesting. if you feel like sharing, do you know why you drifted apart, or is there no particular reason? I also have a lot of friends that drifted away, and sometimes I'm not sure why it happened, because I was very close with some of them, and we were friends for many years, and eventually they just got bored or changed their personalities. I'm not sure why are we not. I guess they just want to win the fight. I wish the match was over already, because this is kind of pointless. But the chests are nice, and I did need coins, so that's a use. If you try Beastmoon, Jonathan, if you want to try Wizard101 again, next week, there's not, yeah, next week, there's gonna be an event, like Beastmoon, but it's more friendly and more easy to play. And if you get a character to level 10, you can join. And if you're curious, we could play together, and I can show you how the game works. And you don't need to worry about making mistakes or losing, because I have a lot of experience, and I know, and I'm not worried. I mean, even if we lose, it's not gonna affect me, and we don't really lose anything when we lose, except our time, but there's no bad consequence. I wonder if people who is left in the stream. Okay. I'm drinking the sky. I'm drinking the sky. Oh, we just stopped talking and interacting as much. Nothing bad happened. TBH, we weren't as close as you and me. For example, I suppose I just wanted to be friends with him. We were more like acquaintances. Lurk. Your first ever lurk. I wish I could know how to make a bot with commands and all the other stuff, but I'm very new and not super serious. Like for anyone here talking or lurking. Okay. Jonathan, if you're still here, here's my house in the game. You might have not seen it. I think it might be interesting for you. Just okay. Oh, this is my dorm room. And I should look at my plants. Okay. Hmm. This is my dorm room, but I have another house that's bigger. This is just a small space. This is where I plant seeds which are for Beastmoon, and they give you a little help to buy extra copies of cards. But it's not really net. Oh, okay. I guess there was an error with the server. Mm, I think I should restart the match. Usually it's better to just stay here and wait for them to grow. I'm not gonna bother. I mean, I want to get a match. I don't really care that much about coins right now. I already have a lot, so I'm not gonna go back. I'm not sure if this thing is broken. Maybe I'll have to wait a few seconds because sometimes it says players waiting and then it's actually broken. So I'm gonna wait a little here. Here's my other wizard. This isn't her normal outfit. I mean, the shoes are the energy shoes. And she's the other max wizard in this account. And I also have Misha Poison. And the funny thing about this character is that Misha means rat. So it's like he's called Rat Poison. And Malvin Mask. I've abandoned most of them. Moira Weaver and Ezra Enigma. I use them for gardening. Also, would you like me to share your IG? Yes, of course. I'd appreciate it if you share anything related to my drawings. I keep forgetting that I shouldn't go in here because every time I go into a loading screen, I could get a server error while waiting for a match. Now, Jonathan, I'm gonna show you my house that maybe you haven't seen. I don't know why my nose is itchy. It seems like the thought that I'm streaming and people are watching me makes me subconsciously want to itch my nose. Okay, this is the start of my house. I'm gonna unequip my mount. This moon is my pet. I'm gonna. Okay. So this is the start. I really like these elephants. I showed it like 2 times yesterday. This house. There's these stairs. You can build your own houses in this game and decorate them in any way you wish, which is very cool. And you could also go and visit other people's houses, which is very interesting. I asked um, one person here in the chat if they can talk to Reed Steed to put his house again in Castle Tours because it was a very interesting and crazy house. You can sit on the chair and you can also walk here. I really like how these stairs are just floating in the nothingness. I hope this isn't broken again. If anyone knows, it would be really annoying if it's broken again. Oh, I see yeah, so many ghosts. The ghosts are my favorite model in this game. 1 second. Okay, so let's go inside. Inside, I haven't decorated that much, but I do have some stuff I could show. I made these spiders bigger. Oh yeah, I could show you that something cool. You could how you move the objects. So now I can move these spiders anywhere I want, but they're big right now. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, you could make them big like this. So I selected the spider and I can make it tiny or big. This is a new thing. And you can also rotate them and you can also, of course, move them. But right now, I feel like, yeah, there's some kind of bug, but yeah, you can move them anywhere you want and turn them around. And you can also, with this advanced movement, you can lift them anywhere and even put them through walls, which is gives you a lot of control to build interesting things because you could merge several items together. For example, you could leave the spider here and you can take another spider and move it to the other one and put them both together. So it's like a two-headed spider. I think the game is bugged for the match. Moving it now. Okay. This is not a great idea, but I'm just testing. Yeah, so see how they're kind of together. You can even move them more. Can't really concentrate right now, so I'm not super. But yeah, you see how they're like together, and you can do this with any item. And that's very fun. I'm gonna restart again because I think maybe it's broken. Sorry if I ignored someone's message. I hope it works because I want to get at least one good game before it ends. Before I have to end the stream. Yeah, okay, I'm just not gonna leave this area right now so it doesn't bug, and I'm gonna show you around. So this is the main area. Not the main, but it's where you go to see most of your professors that teach you new spells. And this is, oh yeah, look, there's a new kind of reagent that you can get, like a flower. And I'm not sure, I think you craft something with that reagent, a special battle. This is where you go when you first learn death spells, because the school fell and you don't know where it is anymore at the beginning of the story. And here's the fire school. This is the ice. I can show you some spells. I can't leave the area or else something is gonna happen with the game again. But yeah, so I really like this one. Skeletal Dragon is one of my favorites. Also, I really love the elephant, but you already know that because I have elephants in my house. And this one, but their spells are very cool. And these are some of the ice ones. All of the spells have very beautiful animations. And that's one of my favorite parts of this game. Because you are playing a card game, but you're also seeing, like, you're feeling as if you're casting real spells, which is kind of very immersive and makes you feel as if you're powerful. I wish, I guess it's very slow right now to get a match, or maybe it's because I had so many bugs and I missed all the people that went in matches already. Maybe I could teleport to someone, but I don't have a membership right now. I could. No, I'm just gonna stay here and I'm gonna look through the stuff that I have. If so, Jonathan, if you're still watching, what is your favorite school if you had to choose one? I'm not sure if you are still here or can hear what I said, but yeah, I'm curious, which school would you choose from the 7 schools? I feel like a lot of people underestimate Beastmoon and how fun it can be because it's really impressive how much replay value it has. Because every time you play it, there's so many different things that can happen and surprise you, and that's my favorite thing about it. Even though I've played it for many years, I still get surprised, which is so cool. Maybe I will switch my teleport effect if I remember where it was. I don't know why I forgot. Maybe they moved them. Before it was here. They're probably somewhere around here. Oh yeah, here. Okay, where is the ice one? Ice cool. No, Norway, winter. Okay, yeah, this one. Oh wait, actually, I pick myth. Why are you feeling connected to myth? If you if you feel like sharing. Myth is very interesting. I mean, all of them are interesting, but myth is has a lot of strangeness. It can summon minions. It's about the mind and the mythology. So it's a very intriguing school. I hope that we're not against the group again, because that would be unfortunate. I think I'm gonna play a Myth Colossus, even though it's like not the strongest form, but it's a very fun form. So Myth Colossus is a myth form, as you said that that's your favorite school, and his main power is summoning extremely dangerous minions and doing traps. Which is this? This is a trap. It boosts damage when someone hits, and this is a minion. It's a hit and summons a minion. And this is a hit for all enemies that gets stronger if you have summoned a minion. I think, well, I see that the enemies are strong, but I mean, they're not using free forms, but they aren't using the most overpowered forms like Storm Rat, Storm Elf, Life Draconian. So that's nice to see. But Death Fairy and Death Elf are really good. Death or Lightning? I think you mean Storm by Lightning. Death is very fun. All of them are interesting. I used to think that Fire was boring, but now, ever since I played Beastmoon and I'm playing with all the schools, I feel like every school has something unique and that makes it special and fun to play. And I connect with all of them, although there are some which I connect more than others, depending on how I feel. It seems we captured a lot, so the enemy should be defending a ring instead of capturing more. But it seems like they don't want to defend, or maybe they're trying to find pips, because finding pips sometimes is hard, because when everyone takes them, you have to wait for them to respawn. Pips are the white flying orbs that you see, and they give you an advantage. I think I'm gonna go to Moon. I don't know. I like playing defensively and from long range. Yeah, me too. I also like playing. Nif does use shields, and it also plays more roundabout. Although it also has good damage. It's not really. It's the main identity isn't hitting, and it has something between ice and fire. I really want to fight because I'm kind of not interested in capturing so much. Because fighting is much more interesting than capturing zones, but we should be capturing right now because we're ahead. So the enemy should be defending, but they aren't. So that's why we're capturing, so we can get the advantage while we can. I love ice and balance mostly because they are very manipulation defense, which is exciting and interesting to me because I like having a lot of different options. This is a fire rat, so it's not great for us, but if we kill it around one, it's good. Uh, okay, so Mary isn't. Um, I, Mary bought a minion TC. I don't know if I should tell her that buying that minion isn't the best idea, but I could sound rude. I'm gonna try to like phrase it well now. This is like a psychological game that I play with the random people. I try to think of a correct way to give them advice without sounding rude. And it's hard. Sometimes I don't succeed. Um, Mary, don't worry. But can I give you an advice? It's okay if you don't follow it. I'll just wait for an answer. I'm just gonna ask because, I mean, maybe that's better. If she doesn't say anything, I'm just not gonna say anything. Do the schools have any power interactions? Yes, of course. That's one of the main parts of Beastmoon. Myth likes to be with ice and fire, while it doesn't like playing against fire. Death likes to be with storm, and Death also likes to be with ice. There's a lot. I'll send you something later. I gotta explain now because Mary said yes. So it's usually better to not buy the minion card as a myth minotaur, and usually better to buy a gobbler hit so you can pull it more easily. If you didn't do that, no worries. I'm trying to be as respectful as possible because sometimes people get extremely annoyed if you're like being um if you're being rude when you're giving advice, and my goal when I'm giving advice is for them to listen to me and not for them to not understand. I wonder if I should trap, but I feel like yeah. Looks like the wolf is gonna die. Yes, queen. Hello. I know who you are. You are, yeah. How are you? Have you ever tried? Oh yeah, you have because we played it together. Um, I'm surprised that. Uh, okay, this trying to calculate. Nice. So, what are you doing? I mean, what kind of? I remember that you were doing 3D modeling for a mobile game. How is that going? Are you still doing that kind of job? I'm playing this game right now because this is a temporary event, and I know that it's gonna end tomorrow. Also, hi Pack God. I see that you've said something in the YouTube chat. Sorry if you already left. I can't see all the chat. This is an interesting game right now. If anyone is still paying attention, it seems they couldn't kill our wolf, so the wolf drained all his health and got his health back from the fairy, which gave us a very big advantage, even though the Minotaur died and couldn't hit. Death Wolf is one of the strongest forms, and he's extremely good at defense and hitting. He's very interesting, although sometimes he feels so powerful that it it feels as if you're cheating, kind of. But if the enemy is also strong or things are going wrong in your team, it can equalize the situation. So, like if you have a teammate that's new, for example, here, and you have a death wolf, he can compensate for the new player's mistakes and kind of equalize the fight or win it if the enemy has a deck fail. What's the event? The event is this event, Beastmoon, because it's temporary and it ends tomorrow at 6 p.m. for my time zone. So I'm trying to take advantage, like stream it a little before it ends, because I know that I won't be able to when it ends. And it's my favorite game. I always enjoy playing it uh, off stream so much. So I thought that it could be fun to stream it a little bit. I'm still doing that, but on a different project now. Hi, Ishuka. This is so strange to see you here. You are an awesome player in Beastmoon, and I miss playing with you. I know that my microphone is not great. Wait. Oh, I'm writing some, trying to pin a message for. Okay, I'm just trying to pin a message. So Ishuka, Same here. I can't wait to have time to return here. Yeah, I've had some of the best games with you. I still remember the fight where you were an Myth Draconian and I was Ice Croc, and we comboed together in Mayhem. And even though we know that Mayhem is a little easy sometimes, but the game was actually close, and it was cool to see this combo because some surprising things were happening. Like the enemy was stealing the shield and then doing extra damage, which was very shocking because it doesn't happen often. It looks like we're winning the game. Yes, and the tier 4 is when you get the bat, which boosts from shields. I'm trying to think what kind of form you'd enjoy from the ones that are new. If you don't have Myth Colossus, it's a very cool form. It's probably gonna return maybe soon because I think a lot of time passed since it first appeared. Oh, I'm not really planning to stream too much, like be a serious streamer, but I'm just doing it for fun, like experimenting. It's a bit stressful because I'm just an anxious type person that usually gets oh usually gets very stressed easily. So I don't even though it's kind of enjoyable, after I stream, I do feel like tired and a little stressed. That was, we had a fun fight. The fight against where the Minotaur bought that minion TC and then died. But we had good luck. I could, or can get this. I wonder, do you have a balanced Minotaur, Ishuka? If you don't, it's not bad. But if you decided to try to get it from this time right now till tomorrow, you could probably get it. But I suppose you might not have the free time to do it. So I understand. And it's not really that strong. It's just fun. It's the final spell is very cool. She took the kid spam. I like the skates. Hello, hello, Mao. Hello, Black Ice Mao. You are on YouTube, and I wish I saw your message earlier, but I look at the Twitch chat more because that's where more people are, and I missed your message. Hello. Oh, that's actually me, because I'm on my mom's phone to look at the YouTube chat, and it's logged in. Okay, so it looks like not too scary. I feel like I wanna be. Okay, they have 2 storms, 2 deaths. Maybe I'll be an ice pick. I mean, that's the best. That's one of the best forms against ice and storm and death because it can remove weaknesses and remove blades and protect against stuns. It's just a fun form. Goodbye, Father Monster Twitch. If you are still listening, you could, if you're curious, you could also see the other streams because I had some interesting games. If you are interested in that. Thanks for stopping by. By the way, if anyone has a suggestion for which form I should use, feel free to say it. Yeah. Because I have many forms, and if there's like a particular form that you wanna see, I can play it. And because I have almost everything. I mean, it's split upon 2 characters, and this one has one half, and the other one has the other half. I really love this game, so I've been collecting the forms since a very long time, since the beginning of the game, this game mode. I shouldn't be opening the chests because my cards are better than the chests, and I could clog my hand with something useless. Usually it's good to open the chests if you are a big form, but if you are okay, this draconian shouldn't be first, I think. Yeah, but their pick doesn't have a pip, so that's a good thing. I'm wondering now if I wanna shield the draconian or myself. I think I'm gonna shield the draconian. I feel like that's a better move because he's gonna be the first target and I need to help him survive for as long as possible. Even though I could get a damage boost from my aura, I know that the draconian will survive at least one more turn and he could heal himself and then survive through my aura. So that's why I'm giving him the aura. Okay. Maybe, yeah, this is not gonna work. I'll remove this, but yeah, I might be discarding too much. I'm doing the aura on myself now, so I can get the damage boost. This doesn't look too great because the elf is still alive, and the elf is extremely strong. So that's really bad. She probably pulled a 100 hit again. Yeah. Okay, so this is not great, but maybe while they're occupied hitting the draconian, I could kill the elf. If I get the... Okay, I got the card. So now this will kill the elf unless I'm weaknessed, which is possible. It seems... Okay, so they pulled the perfect cards, except the weakness. And now I have the advantage because I'm ice, and the other pig is storm. I hope it's not too boring for um, anyone still watching. Personally, I find this game extremely entertaining. It's more entertaining when you play it personally. Okay, so now I put a weakness, and since I had an aura, the weakness gives me more energy. Gives me a pip. And the pips are the white stuff that lets you cast more spells. I might do this and then weakness again, so I can get a pip for this. This is a combo. So I do this aura, then I do this weakness, and then I do this hit. Okay, I think my chances are good. I could also shift the weakness, but I could. I'm wondering now if I should shift the weakness that he put on me, or no. I think I should get the pip. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get the pip. I'm not sure what's the best move. There's probably some kind of hidden logic which I'm not seeing right now. Yeah, maybe I should have removed the weakness because the big boosts from weaknesses. And that's not good. I could now. I think I'm gonna do another aura. Maybe. Yeah, I'll do another aura maybe. Okay, so this pig is wasting his hit because I have a very big defense aura. I should be looking at the YouTube chat. Boogie Bomb then. Is Bounce Fairy still good? Yes, it's still good. I mean, it's not the best form, but it's an interesting form, and I could play it later for you if you're still here. Sorry if I read that a little too late, but I'm concentrating, and I should be concentrating more. Yeah, I think maybe this wasn't the best move. Is he gonna weakness me again? I'm just trying to waste his pips, but maybe this wasn't like the smartest idea. And my hits are getting a little low. I'm gonna wait a little. I hope he blaze himself because I can remove it with the ghost. Checking. Okay, so my aura runs out now, so I could use it now and then hit with the big one, with the big hit next turn. And he won't be able to kill me. I could tell the Draconian who is with me now to flee and get pips. You could flee and get pips if you want, because you were dead for a long time. For a long time. Okay, so now I can use this and then this and he'll die, but if he weaknesses me, he won't die. Let's see what happens. But maybe if he... Oh yeah. So this will give him a little bit of health, which is very bad, but maybe I could use the second aura and then hit again if he can't die. This is not a bad fight because it makes you think a little more. Okay, this kills the ghost touch called the Steel. One of my favorite animations. Thank you. Thank you, Mao. Um, I really like this animation. This is one of my favorite spell animations. I'm gonna turn into a balance fairy maybe, but it might not be the best moment. Usually there's two situations where balance fairy is good. One is when you're against monsters that are not real humans. They're AI mobs because you can do more strategies and survive longer. That's one situation where she's good, and the other situation is when you see that the enemy is using equally weak forms. For example, you see that the enemy is also using a balance fairy, or you see that they're using other forms that are on the same level. But right now, I see that the enemy is using Storm Wolf, Death Fairy. These are all strong forms. So it's probably not the best idea to turn into a Bounce Fairy because even though we have the advantage, I feel I don't want to risk it because I mean it's not that they're not that weak. They still have a chance to win, so I'm not gonna ruin the game by accident. Oh, there's also a third situation where balance fairy is good. And that's if you're with a coordinated group, which is like people you know, and they are doing and they are talking with each other, you can combine two healers. For example, there can be two healers that heal each other. And then balance fairy could be useful because it can survive for longer when there's two people that can revive each other. It's still difficult, but it could work in some cases. I'm not actually using a green screen. I found a program which changes your background without a green screen somehow. And I can send you the program if you wanna look at it. It's very cool. You can change the background to any image you want, or it could also be a moving image, like it can be a video as if you're on a mountain, or it could be in space or whatever. It looks like we have a very big advantage. I kind of wish we could start a big fight because so it's more interesting to watch. But I also don't want to ruin the game, so I'm not. Anyway, if you try Beastmoon, I recommend using the big forms, not the small forms first. Like the big forms are, for example, the wolf or the pig, not the elf or the fairy, because the elf and the fairy have low health and they're much more complicated to understand. The elf is probably gonna die, yeah, unless our elf, unless the wolf uses a weakness on the pig, but I wasn't looking. Might have had to witness the pig, so the elf survived. But I didn't see your move. Oh, we're good. Yikes, this spell. That pig got really lucky. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, the program. Remind me to send you the program, and I'll send you. Like if I forget. We finally got an interesting game, and uh, yeah, I'm trying to tell the elf to help Sparrow because that's worth a lot of points, and we can keep them here for a long time. But the elf wasn't dead. I was seeing that it's passing, so and it has low health, so I was assuming that it's probably gonna die. This is the hour right now where not many people play the game. I mean, not many people watch streamers play at this hour. The fairy is gonna get all her health back. Sparrow is worth more points. You might be good to go there, so we have the number advantage. I'm not sure. Unless you don't die. Yeah, if you don't die, then you stay here. Cause I kept, yeah, I was assuming that the elf would die because it has low health and it's so many people are hitting it. Maybe I should tell. I wonder who is still watching. Um, and if I should send a stream to someone else. I'm not sure. Uh, but I'm probably gonna have to end the stream after this game. Okay, I'm just sharing the stream in case anyone wanted to join and look at the game. Okay, probably gonna end. Yeah, we win. Or do one more match. I'm probably gonna do one more match since this one ended very fast. Okay, looking at something. Okay. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do one more game. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, maybe. Hello, hello, tribal chief. And how did you find the stream? I just have to look at the other place. Okay, so I'm seeing there's 4 people. I'm gonna change into another thing. So I'm waiting for a match right now, and I'm kind of afraid to go to another location because I know that if I change the place, it could lag me out of the match, and then I'd have to wait more. But this is a very beautiful area, Ravenwood. This tree is Bartleby, and he's a very important to the story. I see that. Oh, hi. Why am I writing hi when I could just? Because I'm used to writing more than talking. So when I see someone saying hi to me, I usually write it and I don't say it. Hello. I'm I'm scratching my nose off camera because it's itchy for some reason. If you're wondering why I'm going off camera, I hope I get a match soon. It's so embarrassing to drink water. It's so embarrassing to show that I'm a living person because I wish I was some kind of creature that didn't need anything. It's very upsetting when it says ready to go and then it stops saying ready to go. That's usually what happens at this hour. And it's less noticeable because for me, when I'm not streaming, because I usually watch something on the side and am probably having breakfast at this hour, and I watch like something on YouTube while waiting for a match. So I'm not really noticing that the queue is a bit slow. But right now I'm noticing. Maybe I'll just, if it takes too long, I might end the stream. I could show something. Wait, I'm gonna just go to my house because it's interesting to look at while we wait. And for anyone who is watching who hasn't seen this game, houses are a very cool thing you can do because you can build so many things in houses. Like you could, I mean, this is a cake, but you can move it. You can make it big. You can make it gigantic if you want. You can also make it tiny. You can also make it sink into the ground. You can move it into walls. So that's a very cool thing. And some people do incredible houses. which look like they're sometimes they look like they're not even from the game because they use so many objects in creative ways that it starts looking like something else, like it's from a different game. But I'm not that experienced with housing. I wish I lived in the time zone where most players who play this game are. But on another side, there's a good thing for living in my time zone because at this hour, when most people are asleep, I get the best Beastmoon matches because less groups are playing. So usually both sides are not grouped, and then when that happens, I usually have more exciting or surprising games. But I've had awesome games with groups as well, and it's not always so bad. It's just the frequency of good games for me is usually with random people because I like complicated and stressful close games and not one side defeats the other easily. I wonder if the audio is a little bit better than yesterday because I'm trying a different microphone. It's still not good, but it's from my laptop and not from the webcam. Or maybe it's the same. I listened to the audio yesterday and it does sound like I'm in a microwave, but I could tell most of the things that I was saying. It's not good. I mean, if I want to be serious or like make people want to listen, I should get a real good microphone. But I can't by the time the event ends. So that's why I'm streaming now with like not the best microphone. Thanks, Allura Rose. Okay. This, I'm not sure if this is a group or not. I hope it isn't. I don't know. I usually like to play against people who are new and use a weak form so I can make it close and give them a chance to win because that way I can control the difficulty. That's why, and it makes it more exciting to not be sure if you're gonna win or lose. Maybe I see balance, so maybe I could be a balanced Minotaur because I want to summon the minion. That's balance. Mackenzie looks like a strong player. Ice Croc is a good form. Wondering if I should buy one of these, but I feel like I shouldn't because the 200 hit is the best one. That's like your highest priority when you're playing this game because that's your best hit and you often have to kill a small form on the enemy team very fast on round one, and buying your biggest hit gives you the highest chance of pulling your best card. Now I'm trying to find a pip. They usually spawn under these bridges here, and I usually try to. They also spawn above, and I try to find a pip before capturing too much or fighting because pips are very important. They are the, I mean, I already said it, but they are the circles, the glowing orbs, and they give you an advantage because you can cast a bigger spell round one when you have pips. And this is actually something that's not in the outside game of Wizard101. Usually you don't collect pips in the normal game. Okay, I think we have to defend. Let's defend and hide here. We're behind points. Please. At star. I'm not sure if they're gonna come. I feel like I wanna fight because capturing is boring. Star. Where, David? That doesn't sound good. This Draconian is smart because he knows that he shouldn't go first. Star, please. I've been calling for help and saying that we shouldn't capture like 300 years ago. Please, 1, 2 star. They don't even have strong forms. I mean, Balance Rat is not good. Rat or I don't know. Okay. Maybe it's not a good idea, but I would have summoned a minion if I pulled it. Okay. It looks like we did kill the rat unless they predicted that and healed it right now, which would be annoying, but also not that bad because, yeah, because he would waste pips and not hit. And now it's good because the rat is dead, so it can't do anything this turn and the previous turn, and it loses pips, even if it's revived. And now, I don't think I'm gonna need this because I don't need to heal. I could heal the croc, but I might want to. Yeah, maybe this was a bad idea. I feel like the Draconian is gonna try to revive the rat or something, so I could heal the croc a little, and maybe that would be a good idea because then the croc would live longer. It's very bad that the death pick passed because it has 2 pips and it could do something. I mean, it has so many cards options, but it passed. But I see that the Draconian healed the rat with a bad spell, so that's a good sign. Maybe I should have not healed. I'm not sure. Because I could have had pips to kill the Draconian right now and save the Croc health. Not sure if maybe both moves were equally good because you don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, that's very strange that the Croc hit me instead of. Maybe they think I can revive people. Okay. I should center myself more. I should be looking at the YouTube chat, but I keep forgetting. Can you help me with membership? Well, if there's free membership, I can let you know because they often do that. If you message me on Twitter, I can remember your name and then send you a message when they make free membership so you know to go in at that time. I got Drac if he isn't shielded. This pig is not doing a good move. I think the heal that I did on the croc was a good idea because it seems that he's staying alive longer. So if anyone is still listening or watching, I'm trying to think of a question that's good. If you play Wizard101, do you have a favorite spell? Animation. I killed the Drac. Okay, this pig needs to change their move. If you have a favorite spell, please tell me. I'm interested. My favorite spell is probably Snow Angel. Snow Angel is for animation. Now I could summon this minion, and I could heal myself. I don't know. I might heal myself. I think I'm gonna do this because I feel like I'm low health now, so it's a good time to heal. Yikes, the moon is gonna get outnumbered. We need our croc to flee and help Moon when able to. This is not good. Okay. YouTube. Okay, so it looks like Moon is dying, so there's no point in the croc fleeing anymore. And I'm probably dead. I'm not dead, I'm not dead. Unless, yeah, I can't die because his maximum damage is less than my health right now because of my heal. In general, for spell animation, like which one do you like how it looks? By the way, I really love how this ice elemental looks. It's very beautiful. These are some of my favorite colors. Blue, green, or like cold colors. My fave is probably Snow Angel, Skeletal. I'm writing some stuff. Okay, so that game wasn't bad. I mean, I'm glad we finally got an actual game and not a boring one-sided match where one team crushes the other team completely without any surprise. Maybe I could change form just so it's more interesting for the stream, because I'm probably gonna end and I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream again, and this might be my last game. Maybe I could be a balanced Cyclops. I mean, it's a very interesting form. I could also be Ice Draconian, but I played it already. I'm gonna be a balanced Cyclops. I mean, it's not easy to use, but it's fun. Let's try it. He's good in a 3v3. And the good thing about balanced Cyclops also is that he doesn't need to get pips, which is very useful. Because many times you can't fight pips easily. Yes. There are so many spells. Well, you don't have to say your most favorite spell. You could just say what first comes to your mind when you think what's your favorite. Like, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be the absolute best spell that you can think of, or just the first thing that you think of when you imagine what your favorite spell is. If you understand what I'm saying. Okay. It's funny that I put microwave in the tags for the stream because I sound like I'm in a microwave because my microphone is bad. Okay, so I could do this. I could also do this. Not sure. He's giving a blade. I feel like I should. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. So they predicted his taunt, and that's not great because yeah. Okay, he didn't taunt, so maybe we could take out one of them, the best one to take out. Maybe it would be Ice Croc because Ice Croc counters and he's first. Let's hit Ice Croc first if we can. Maybe. I'm not sure if he's gonna die. If everyone can do it. Okay, so he deck failed, so that's really, really bad because he won't be able to use his blade. The Croc should have bladed himself or me, and that's not good. Maybe now that we know we can't kill the Croc, maybe we should have hit someone else. Ortrus, yes. I love the Ortrus moon. Imagine if there was a two-headed cat. Okay, so it looks like we're not gonna win. But it was still an interesting game. I mean, we still have a chance, but it's low. It's a low chance. Now I'm wondering if I should shield myself or the Croc. I don't have a big blade. I'm gonna shield the Croc. I'm not sure. I mean, he still has. No, I should have shielded myself. Okay, so I guessed everything wrong here. I guessed everything wrong. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I was thinking that since Stormcroc has the lowest health, he might be the one to die first. but I shouldn't have probably. I should have shielded myself. I'm kind of distracted because the stream is like when I'm streaming, I can't really concentrate too much because I'm also thinking about how people are watching me and I should be looking at the chat. So it's a bit harder to fully focus. I have never played this, but I love watching you play it. Oh, that's very, very kind, Scribbles. I really, really appreciate it. That's so kind. I want to look at chat. I mean, that's why I'm streaming because I want to interact while I'm playing with people. I mean, whoever wants to talk, especially when the game is not going too well. Why? Why do I have? Oh, I have a weakness. So I wish I got another shield. Maybe I should. I don't know who's first. I think I'm gonna do this because I'll get a lot of pips. It also gives pips to the enemy, but we might be able to kill someone now more easily. Um, can you hit the Cyclops with anything? A Cyclops! Cyclops! Okay. So we're hitting the Cyclops because he's in this position where if he dies, no, he'll survive by. He survives by 25 because of the weakness and the aura. Um, I got miscalculated by 25. So if we were able to kill him, it would give us a very big advantage because he'd skip his turn. And then he won't be able to do anything. Because he'll die. And he won't get a turn. But I miscalculated by 25. And now he did a blade. But this clock has shields. And maybe there's like a small chance. Probably not. Yeah, it looks like the Cyclops is a high level. Okay, the good thing is the Cyclops didn't use his blade and he didn't use his pips. And that weakness doesn't matter. So the only thing that we lost is one turn that the Croc spent trying to kill him after he survived. Now, I'm not sure this is a great move because it would mean the Croc has to hit twice to use these two blades. And it might be better to just use something else, but he might be running out of hits. So that's not a bad idea, especially to use early when you know you have time to hit. Yeah. Okay. So he used his AoE, which is strong, but it's also extremely expensive because it costs 5 pips because it hits many people, but we have just one Croc. Okay, so now the bad part is the Colossus is first, so he can use his dispels and stuns, which if he does 2 hits, the Croc dies and the Colossus is first. So maybe the Croc should have saved his snakes for later. Yeah, well, it was close. We had some like bad luck, bad moments. Yeah, the Colossus got a blade and couldn't use it, which was a waste because the our croc could have like had plus 25 more damage, so that would have been enough. And I also thought that they would hit the croc, so I shielded him. But if I shielded myself, I could have survived for much longer because they were hitting me, and I didn't predict it well. Even despite that, it was still close, so I wouldn't call it a total failure. And these kind of situations help us learn what to do in the future. Like, they probably wanted to hit me first because I was in a more front position compared to the Croc, who was in last. I was in second. So they probably, that was their logic. And my logic was the Croc has low health and has high hits, so they'll probably want to hit him more than me. Hi. Hello, Doc the Rich. What would you like to be gifted? I mean, if I were to gift you, tell me, what do you want? I'm just curious to know what you want from the game. What would you like to get from? What would you like to be gifted? The Rich. You can choose when we will not pressure you. Oh yeah, of course. Don't worry, it's my decision whether I play or not, or whether I look at the chat. It's just, the knowledge that I'm streaming is a bit stressful and distracting, but it's also fun. What is this played on? It's played on a PC, but they're planning to port it to more consoles soon. It would be extremely fun and awesome if it was on mobile, but it's on PC. And there's free events. The one that you're seeing now, I mean the one that we just saw is free. You just need to get to level 10, which you can do for free. And then you every month for 2 weeks this event appears and you can play it with other players. There's two modes. One is against real players and one is against monsters, which are AI. And both modes are very interesting and have their own good and bad things about them. Um, I think it's very underrated and it has so much potential. I keep thinking of ideas of how to expand it or like make it like ideas for the game because it's just so. I mean, the concept is so cool with all the cards and the creatures and the magic. It's just a very beautiful and amazing game. And I feel like it could be much more famous. It could be probably the best game in the world, or like the most famous one, but it's not available for mobile, and also it does have like some older graphics, which some of the new people, like the younger people, probably get turned off by. Like, not, I mean, they probably want better graphics there because they're used to them. But I think it's beautiful. I mean, look at these old ghosts. These are from the first. These are the first enemies here. These blue ghosts when the game first appeared, and I think they're just so like something is so mysterious and well done about them, and I don't see them as old at all. And there's also the new model for the ghosts, which I can show you here if you wanna compare them, because they're trying to update the graphics. Here is the new model for the ghosts. It's not bad, but personally I prefer the older one because I feel like it has more mystery and darkness. Well, this one is more glowing and it's not bad, it's just more shiny, which isn't a bad thing, it just makes it less creepy. And this is where you can plant some seeds. There's so many things you can do in this game. Uh, it's like there's multiple games within the same game, multiple modes. Some people like one part, other people like other parts, and it's very open to many different tastes. Like you could decorate your house or quest on the story or fight other players or do mini games. It's kind of like Club Penguin, but if it had 1,000 other things to do and it looked better. But Club Penguin is beautiful. I mean, it's a cool game, and I really have nostalgia for it. It's definitely a very iconic game, which can never be replaced. Okay, so I have to go because I just have to do something, but I'd love to stream again maybe in 2 or 3 hours from now. If anyone is available, they can come then. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone who said something, who lurked, and who was nice in the chat. It was a pleasure talking with you. I do wish I could stream on the hours where more people look at the game, but unfortunately, I don't live in the United States time zone. There's still some people. I feel like a lot of people could love the game if they give it a chance, but it does have a lot of, I mean, barriers because you can't go into this event unless you do the quest and get to level 10 first. And there's not really a commercial to advertise to new players that this event exists and it's free and it's very fun. So many people don't know it exists. Thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate you, and you can always write to me. If I'm able to help you in some way, I will try. And it means a lot to me that you stayed and listened, even though my microphone is kind of bad. I'll try to get a new one, but I'm not really thinking this streaming is gonna be serious because um, I'm just not really expecting, but it's fun. Thank you. I'm gonna close the stream now. Goodbye.